Hello and welcome back to Fabulous Ideas, and I have just purchased myself a solid wood garden table. I'm preparing myself for the summer, so in this video I'm going to show you what I'm going to be doing with this table. This table was purchased from Amazon. I can definitely put down links below. It is a very solid table, some great reviews. I'm going to be wood staining my table, and I'm going to be using this outdoor wood stain in dark oak from Amazon. I can put the links down below for all of the items in this video. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to be protecting this table as well, and I'll show you that lacquer that I'm going to be using as well. So as you can see there, I've done already two solid pieces of wood there in the dark satin. I think it looks great. I mean, the natural colour is great, but I just prefer to have my table dark. I think it looks better. So there it is. That is the first coat of dark wood stain on there. I think it looks great. Tell me what you think of it. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing the second coat. Okay, so I've applied one coat already on this table of the outdoor wood stain, and this is the one that I'm using. This is from Amazon. Can definitely put the links down below. This is in the dark wood. I prefer to have it dark. So this is the dark oak, satin dark oak, and I'm loving the colour compared to what it was before. It was looking a very greeny colour, more like a park bench. I just wanted to give it that rich, dark tones. So, you know, if you have garden furniture, you know, it's worth, I think, doing a darker oak colour on it. I just think it looks like very warm, very inviting. So, and also it looks more than it is. So I am now going to do a second coat. I've done one coat. I'm going to do another coat on here, and then I'm going to use a clear satin lacquer on that, and that clear satin lacquer that I'm going to get is going to actually protect it from rain, and I'll show you that when I do that. But let's go on to applying the second coat. Okay, so now I'm going to get on with coat number 2. And always make sure you shake this really well, or stir it really well before using. So I'm going to give it that extra coat now. And I've got a sheet on the floor, as you might have seen before, just to protect your floor. And you may be saying, why am I doing this indoors? And the reason I'm doing it indoors is because, unfortunately, I was planning to do this project and it hasn't stopped raining. So hence that's why I'm doing it indoors. And with the lacquer, after I've done this, which you have to leave this for 4 hours, then I can be happy to put it out in the rain because I know it's protected. So I just didn't want to delay my project, so I just didn't want to delay the project, so I'm just doing this all now. But yeah, tell me what you think as well, if you like this colour. I prefer these kind of rich oak colours. I don't know, it just makes me feel warm, warm colours. And I just think it looks nicer. That's just my preference. You know, I'm sure they do clear and they do different colours. So, you know, you might even want to do a colourful one. You might even want to paint it a colourful tone, depending on what you prefer. But this is my preference. So we're going to go with this. You can see that shine there taking form. Like I said, this is the satin. And that wood is really absorbing this. And also make sure when you've got drips as well, pay attention to those drips as well, because I noticed when I was doing it there was a few drip marks, and luckily I was taking care of those along the way before it all dries. And it does look darker than it dries a little bit lighter than it obviously it is when you first put it on. But yeah, I'm liking this colour. And the table that I've got is a very sturdy table, and I'll show you my old table before I put this one into the garden. And this one is a very solid table, and I've got a link on Amazon where you can get this table from if you're interested in a good sturdy table. So I'll show you when I finish the second coat what it looks like, and we'll be back then. Okay, so the second coat has gone on all the way around the table. A bit dark on this side, no light coming in, but yeah. And also I have done under the table, so let's have a look at under the table. So there, I've done under as well, and just so that it looks all nice, and I know nobody's going to go under and look, but you know, just so that I've just done a nice completed look, and the inside of the legs as well. So there we go. The whole table has had 2 coats now, and I'm going to leave that for 4 hours, and then I'm going to put the lacquer on, and I'm going to show you that now. Okay, this is what I got from Amazon, and it is from Hemway, and it is the clear satin lacquer, and it protects, it's for interior and exterior furniture and accessories. So yeah, so I'm just going to be putting this on. And what does it say there? It says it's simple and easy and versatile to use. It's quick drying, which is great. It's got very low odor. It gives you a clear satin finish, safe for children, non-toxic once dry. Apply directly over the painted furnished wood, fencing, or even brick. So it does all those things, plaster and metal. Yeah. So yeah, this is great. This is what I'm going to be using. And if we look at the instructions here, it says, let me have a look what it says about applying this. So you need to shake it well, as with everything. Give it a good stir. Ensure that the mixture is all nicely mixed, and then using a brush or a roller, apply the satin layer, and then remove any excess as well if using a brush. And you need to leave it 1 hour before applying between coats, so you leave that 1 hour. Okay, and then that's it really. So drying time is 2 hours or more, so that's not too bad. And yeah, so it, you know, protects, and that's what you want. So I'm going to be using this after, and I can leave a link down below if you're interested in something like that, even for fences as well. So yeah, for all this work, I think it's worthwhile protecting the table. So I'm going to go ahead now and apply the lacquer onto the table, and don't be afraid. As you can see, it looks really white, and when you place it onto the table and you start painting the wood, it looks like it's almost got this white creamy texture to it, but that will fade away and it will just give your table that protection and shine, so you won't get any of those white little stains that you see here. It would just evaporate. But yes, I'm just going to be going on and lacquering my table to protect it from the rain, and yeah, we are getting plenty of rain this season, so yeah, it's well needed. So I will be getting back to you once this table has a complete coat and it's fully protected, to show you the finishing look. So here it is, and it's been fully coated. So I did say I wanted to show you the table that I have at the moment in the garden, and it is this table. It has been many years that I've had this now. I can't even tell you how long I've had this table. It has never been sturdy. It's plastic, although it looks meant to look cast iron effect. I got it from the House of Bath, which is an online company. But yeah, it's never been a sturdy table, and in the wind it does topple over. Here is my lovely brand new wood table. It's a lovely day today, and the lacquer coat has all dried, and I'm now putting the table out in the garden. I just wish that I could actually sit out here and use it, but forecast is telling me that there's going to be rain later on today. But yeah, we're going to check this table out and see how well that lacquer is protecting. I also got this lantern here from Amazon, and I've also protected that as well. There we go. As it said, it did rain, and can you see the rain is just, I don't know, just sits on the top there. It actually doesn't absorb into the wood. It doesn't penetrate in the wood. It's literally just sitting on the surface, and that's what you want with this lacquer stain. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that, because it literally just sits on top, and it doesn't go into the wood at all. So there was the proof with this rain. So just can't wait to sit out in the garden and enjoy the maybe have like a lunch out here, or even a meal out here on this lovely sturdy table. So see you all again in another video. Stay safe, take care.